Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina, and today is Sunday evening, and I just wanted to come on here, and I'm gonna make this a little quick this time. I've had a sore throat and I haven't been feeling good, so my voice may sound a little raspy. It's a lot better than it was yesterday, let me tell you. This week has been a kind of an up and down week. My husband had to go out of town. He had a funeral to go to, and so I was here, by myself. I went to work and everything. He left Tuesday morning because he needed to get ahead of the storms that were going to be coming through here. Sorry. Y'all may have to just bear with me, okay? Tuesday night, I ended up walking, about 3.26 miles in an hour and 11 minutes, which that's wonderful. I wish he would have been here, but I did a very good time of 21 minutes and 48 seconds per mile. So I sort of just walked through it really fast. I did kind of a fast walk. It was kind of later in the evening, so it was kind of cooling down. So I think that started irritating my sinuses. And I love all the smells that when I'm walking, I can smell honeysuckle. And then the horses, when I go see them, they stink. It just smells like a horse pasture, but they're beautiful horses. They're my friend that lives down the street. But anyway, down to her house and back is a mile there and a mile back. So Ricky and we walk the other way to my cousin's house, which is 1.2 miles, when we go there and back. So on Tuesday, I walked the whole thing by myself. I just did it really as fast as I could because I was just really tired when I got home. And we were expecting rain. And then on Wednesday, I didn't walk Wednesday. I want to say it was rainy and yucky. I just can't remember. My mind's not remembering everything very well. Thursday morning, I woke up with a sore throat like you wouldn't believe. And I went to work and just pushed through it, just kept putting it on my mind. But I sucked on a lot of cough drops, and they were not sugar-free. So I was using the cough drops and fluoroseptic spray. And then Thursday night, I don't think I took NyQuil Thursday night because I wanted to be able to wake up on Friday and not feel groggy. Thursday night when I got home, I did go walking, and I thought, well, shoot, I'll just try it, and I walked down to my friend's house and back, and so I only walked 2.22 miles and 2.2, and I did that in about 50 minutes and 16. I was walking pretty good, but by the time I got back to the house, I could not do the other half. I just didn't have it in me. I was just really worn out. So I came on in the house, and then Friday went to work. Still had a sore throat, and I hate going to the doctor. I just hate it. But I did not. I thought, well, I'll see how this weekend goes. And I did take NyQuil Friday night. Had some weird dreams. Y'all, they were very strange. But anyway, I survived it. Ricky came home Friday and wanted to go walking, and I really didn't feel like it. But I thought, okay, he's been gone. I'll try to push through it. And we walked. Well, that was probably a mistake on my part because Saturday morning, my throat hurt so bad it hurt to swallow. And I mean, I gargled with salt, and so Saturday, I didn't even get out of my pajamas. I stayed in my PJs all day, and off and on took naps because I was really tired. I took a COVID test. Well, I had a home test, and I thought, I sure am tired. Maybe I ought to, take that test. And I did, and it was negative, so I kind of knew it would be, because the weather, the way it's like, one day it's really, really hot and the sun's out, and then a storm comes in and it gets really cold. And to me, cold is anything below 60. I live in the South, so it's cold to me when it gets down below 60. And at night out here in the country, it gets chilly. It's good. You got to go out and have a jacket on. So, but Saturday, it was real windy too, and Rick was like, oh, come on, you'll feel better, we get walking. And I was like, you don't understand, my throat hurts so bad. And I walked out on the front porch, and the wind was blowing so crazy, and I could smell rain. I said, Rick, it's gonna rain. He's like, no, it's not. Did you watch the news? Did they say it was gonna rain? I said, no, I didn't watch the news, but I can smell it. It's gonna rain. And thank God I did not give in to him. I would have been worse today, because first off, it was windy, and I didn't need my ears getting all messed up. And even he said, I'm glad we didn't go, because 30 minutes later, it usually takes us an hour and 20 minutes to do our walk. And 30 minutes later, after I told him no, I wasn't going to go, it was pouring down rain. So he was like, oh, are you psychic or something? I was like, oh, maybe. I said, but honestly, I could smell the rain in the air, so I knew it was going to rain. And I wasn't about to get caught out in it. It was just crazy. And then today is Sunday, and I woke up and I felt really good. My throat wasn't hurting. I gargled with salt, and I thought, we'll see how today goes. I might feel like walking. And we waited till about 3 o'clock, and he asked me, do you want to go walking? I know you don't feel good. And I said, you know what? Yeah, let's go walk. And it was hot. And luckily, my husband, he brought the umbrellas. He said, here, I got you something. And I was like, I'm going to need an umbrella. But I opened that thing up and kept the sun off of me, because it got really hot. Because when we're walking down our street, you start looking for the shade tree. Like, oh, there's a shade tree that, over the road. Let's hurry up, get over to that shade. Because something about when you get under that shady part of the road, there's always a nice breeze. It just feels so good. So we did that. We walked, how far did we walk? We walked 3.28 miles, and we had the best with me and him doing it together. He sort of kind of left me behind. I got behind a little bit because I was, having a little issue breathing. And I was thinking, oh God, I'm going to get home and have to use my asthma thing that I got when I had pneumonia. But I feel fine. I'm just, still got the little raspy. He says it's sexy voice, but I don't think so. But anyway, our time today was 23 minutes and 40 seconds. That's how fast we walked today. I mean, I did it by myself and I was faster, but he was really on the ball and really wanted to walk faster, speed walk. And so I said, hey, now our goal is to beat that time. So that's what we plan on doing, walking every day if it's not raining. If it's raining, we'll end up having to either walk on the treadmill. I've got an elliptical that, one of us can be on the elliptical, the other one can be on the treadmill, and I also have a total gym, which we can get our strength training. And so, that being said, that's, kind of how my week went. I did fix several different meals. I made chicken salad and was real creative with what I ate with it. Just kind of a modge podge of different things with it. And tonight I stuck a roast in our Instant Pot and threw some vegetables in there. Of course, he wanted potatoes and carrots, and I was just like, those aren't keto, but I stuck them in there anyway. Maybe a few won't hurt, but he's doing really well on his weight loss. He is down to 212, and he started out at almost 230. When he weighed, I think it was like 229. He kind of started later than I did. So that being said, comes to my weight. I gained 4 pounds, y'all, but I'm just wondering if it was all the cough drops and stuff that I was using. I did drink cranberry drink. It was diet though, but I just did not want to get another UTI that, of course I landed in the hospital in January with that and with pneumonia too. So I was like, I'm going to take precautions here. So anyway, that I want to say that this week I have this book that's an exercise journal where you write your exercises that you do and everything every day, and you write what your goals were that day. Did you meet them? You kind of keep track of your food. I'm not really wanting to count calories. I'm looking at fat content, trying to stay 20 grams or less, but some I've gone over, trying to stay basically 30 and less, but I really strive for the 20. And then I do intermittent fasting, so I don't eat but 2 meals a day. So anyway, that being said, this is what it has, these like little sayings, little quotes on there. And I couldn't believe it. I really needed it when I saw it, because I thought, I'm going to tell everybody about this. It says, don't believe the scale. In any given day, your weight will fluctuate 2 to 5 pounds of water. The scale is not reliable. So, that kind of jumped out at me, and I thought, oh, wow, that's pretty powerful saying there, because I have just been doing this thing trying to lose the weight. Granted, I want to lose weight, but I want to get healthy, and I want to be a healthy person and eat healthy. And my main goal was to become not diabetic, because my doctor was wanting to put me on diabetic medication, and I didn't want to do that. He was wanting to put me on statin, and I didn't want to do that. And it's like, I feel like I'm telling him, no, I'm not going to listen to you. And he's like, well, legally I have to tell you this, but you're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing. So I know he knows that I'm doing the best I can, and I have brought my A1C down. So I'm pretty proud of that. I'll go back probably in the middle of May, go back and have another blood test and see where I'm at, And I really wanted to go back and have some more weight taken, off. But I did measure, so I didn't measure today, and oh my Lanta, I don't know what my dog got into while we were walking, but he has come in the house and he stinks. And he's going to have a bath. He is not going back there to my room until he gets a bath. Oh, Lord have mercy. Barney. I don't know what he got into, but woo! Smell you. Okay, so anyway, back to all this. I did take pictures of food that I did make. and I took pictures of when I went on my walks and sunsets and stuff like that. So I have a little slideshow towards the end with some of my videos. Some of my pictures that I did. And I guess that's all I really need to say right now. Y'all, oh, I watched some of the KetoCon. I know y'all, there are some people that probably don't know what that is. It was over in Austin this past weekend, and oh, how I wanted to go. I just couldn't afford to. But I am going to start putting back some money so I can maybe go next year, because it was in Austin and it was awesome watching all of y'all's, the people that I follow, their videos. I did start following a couple of other people, and I watched one today. Hungry Heath. I watched their live video today, and they kind of hit it on the nose, saying, don't be so caught up on the calories and trying to lose weight, because Dr. Berry, everybody knows who Ken Berry is. If you don't, you ought to go look him up and listen to some of his videos. He is a MD doctor, and he loves the ketogenic lifestyle, him and his wife, and he will tell you that it is a good diet or lifestyle. Basically, you don't want to call it a diet, because a diet's only temporary. So a lifestyle is going to be on a regular basis. You don't stop, you just keep doing it. But he kind of Hungry Heath, him and his wife, they were talking today, and they were talking about don't focus on trying to lose weight. So many people want to, and I started my channel to kind of keep holding myself accountable for my journey on this ketogenic lifestyle. My main goal was to lose weight, but I do want to lose weight. It'll come. It's just I need to follow eating healthy and getting my body. Oh, y'all look. Getting healthy. There I go. Squirrel. No, I made this. It's a pencil. It's my pencil that I write with. But isn't it cute? Anyway, eyeballs are kind of off, but anyway, so y'all, if you get a chance, go check them out. They are wonderful and funny to listen to, and they are very knowledgeable. They've been doing this, and I listen to Two Crazy Ketos, and Dawn does keto, and a whole bunch of other people that I like to follow. I listen to videos to kind of keep my mindset on the keto, where I won't fluctuate and get away from my program. So that being said, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, and I'm not a health professional, and all this that I'm doing is to document my ketogenic lifestyle journey. This is my journey. Yours may be different. So, in fact, everybody is different. So you've got to find out exactly how you want to do yours. So anyway, if you like listening to me ramble on and act ding-dongy sometimes, you might want to subscribe, ring the bell, and every time I post a video, you'll get alerted to it. And yeah, so also I do something kind of fun with my puppet that I do things with. His name is Charlie, so we do Keto Charlie quotes. So you might check those out. Let me know what you think. It's just something fun. I like to keep things fun and entertaining and do what's good for me. So thank you for watching. Bye, y'all.